I've mentioned numerous times before how I recommend pressing with a tucked arm path on an incline dumbbell bench press, but this doesn't mean that you should have a tucked arm path every single time you bench press. Let me explain. When it comes to the case of a flat dumbbell bench press where you're likely trying to bias more of your mid-chest, having a less tucked arm path would be advantageous from a hypertrophy perspective to bias the mid-chest. Your wrist position is going to dictate how flat your arm path would be, so instead of having a roughly 45 degrees arm path such as this, I recommend turning the dumbbell slightly inwards. Doesn't have to be completely facing like this, and having your elbow flare be slightly wider than 45 degrees without being completely abducted at 90 degrees here is what I ultimately recommend on a flat dumbbell bench press. However, if you're noticing yourself getting some shoulder pain when you're doing this, what I recommend is raising the incline up one notch. And considering that you have a pretty pronounced arch, paired with a slightly more flared arm path, this is still going to be a mid-chest biasing bench press. Since my arch pretty much accounts for the incline, and the elbow flares allowing us to get a more horizontal adduction biasing arm path. Good luck.